Christians won't go out to vote. They will watch the proceedings on TV, news coverage. Christians are very good commentators, you know. But they will never get into the heat of the battle. He said, elections in Lagos are won in the motor parks and the markets. He said, Christians don't contest for chairman of AURTW. He said, Muslims do. Christians don't want to get their hands dirty. Most organizers are Muslims. Then he said, have you ever heard of an Iyaloja? Did I get the pronunciation right? Iyaloja being a Christian. You know what Iyaloja is? The head of the market, the chief market woman. They are Muslims. Go to all the markets in Lagos. And once those people say, this is who we are voting for, that's who everybody votes for. He said, that's why you don't have Christians being the governor in Lagos State. We're in Lagos right now. You can see it spread, especially in these days of social media. The people tweeting and posting are Christians, but they don't want to vote. Christians don't want to vote according to their faith. In fact, Christians actively discourage other Christians from voting according to their faith. Christians see themselves as enlightened. They are too enlightened. To them, voting according to their faith is a throwback to undemocratic and unenlightened days. And we say, don't vote according to your faith. And yet we keep having leadership that when they come in, because we know that some parts of the country vote based on faith. So they have a block constituent vote. When they come in, policies are made. I'm not being partisan here, but we are all aware of what's going on. Incidentally, there's a certain party that says Muslim doesn't matter. But I wonder what they would have said it had been Christian. Mordecai told Esther. She said, if he told Esther that even though you're inside the palace, when the Jews are going to be consumed, you won't be spared. We are not trying to be divisive. But in every nation, the interests of everyone must be respected. And this cannot happen until we take a stand to say, we must vote. They say, we must look for competence. Is there no competent Christian of northern extraction? Is there no competent Christian? We must be involved not as Nigerian citizens, but as Christians who are Nigerians. Woman lady that was burned to death in Uthman Danfodio University. Till today, what has happened to those who killed her? What I'm saying might be uncomfortable, but it is a call to action. We must participate in the process. We can't keep on staying quiet. The first thing, get your PVC. You are a Christian, you are a Nigerian, you are needed. It is because they think we don't vote. That's why they are taking some decisions they are taking now. Because Christians don't vote. Christians are not united. Christians don't take note of these things. Oh, I don't. You must get your people and be ready to vote. And be ready to identify who to vote for. How could armed men enter into a Catholic church and kill up to 100 people And there has been no single prosecution, no single arrest. How can it be possible? Are they ghosts? How can people with arms disappear, vanish? How can they go to Kuje prison, drive through Abuja, our nation's capital, get to a prison, open the doors of the prison, and let out almost 1,000 prisoners? Are they phantoms? A lot of people have forgotten. Kabiru Sokoto, the Boko Haram leader or terrorist, during the Jonathan administration, where was he found when they were looking for him? Where was he found? Have you forgotten where he was found? Have you forgotten whose house he was in Abuja? The person in charge of that house, what he is being given a role in government now. Who was the governor when Chibok girls were abducted? Have you forgotten? The seconds around it? Have we so forgotten? He's on his way. He might be on his way to being a heartbeat away from being president of our country. Because whoever is vice president of the nation, at the incapacity of the president, becomes the president. You have to look at those who are contesting and vote accordingly. Vote with your faith at stake.